Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product. And I'm not just talking about a few bucks here. I believe the scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars.
You hardly pay us at all.
Oh, that reminds me. I got something for ye.
Ah, yes, our meager restitution. Ah, the sweet smell of payday.
Another day, another scam. And the worst part of all this is that I had this installed, and this might be really bad, like class action lawsuit bad. Also, before we get into this video, we're also going to be taking a look at Upper Echelon's video, as it looks like Honey might be just the tip of the iceberg, if you get what I mean. So stay tuned. So I can say that this is definitely not a video I would ever think I would have to make, and I had no idea that this extension that I was using would ever get exposed. Now, as far as I'm aware, I haven't been scammed myself because I wasn't a creator promoting Honey. I never did a sponsorship or a promotion for them here on the channel. As you guys know, I've only done one promotion on this channel. It was back in October. And honestly, the more I look into this, when it comes down to the creators who are promoting this, I genuinely believe that they got scammed. Like, this isn't really like a BetterHelp situation, if you guys know what happened with that, and how BetterHelp is not really the best product. And if you're picking up a sponsorship from BetterHelp, it's easy to like look up what's going on there and to see any potential reasons on why you should not promote this to your audience. Well, as for Honey, all the way up until Megalag exposed this, from what I have seen, Honey has had a pretty good reputation. I mean, Honey has sponsored Mr. Beast, Marcus Brownlee, Linus Tech Tips, and so many other YouTubers on the platform. And as a Honey user, this has come to a huge surprise to me, but at the same time, we should have saw this one coming because they're owned by fucking PayPal. Now, if you don't know about the many controversies PayPal has had, most of these controversies that PayPal has had were actually where they froze people's accounts and they couldn't move their money, and in some cases people just flat out lost all their money. Another thing that PayPal did in October of 2022 is they published an update to their acceptable use policy that included a $2,500 fine for the account of users PayPal deemed to have been promoting misinformation. So yeah, if you were deemed to have promoted misinformation, as much as I don't like misinformation, PayPal was like, yeah, you're legally obligated to essentially give us $2,500 each time that happens. So yeah, I'm sorry for staying on PayPal for like a hot second there, but for the people who don't know why PayPal is bad, that's good information to have. And it's also good information to have that PayPal actually owns Honey. So that might explain the shady behavior that has been going on that Megalag talks about in his video that we're about to get to. On December 21st, around 2 days ago, Megalag put out a video called Exposing the Honey Influencer Scam. Megalag in this video goes over some exploitative affiliate marketing practices that he has found that Honey is actively participating in. These practices have most likely caused harm to both influencers and small creators, and you'll never guess how they do that. Yes, guys, with their extension that you most likely have installed on your Chrome or whatever browser you use. So for anybody who's still watching this video, this is a call to action for you to remove the Honey extension from your browser, especially if you buy things online from creators who use affiliate links and other related things like that. Because you want to know something? It seems like, according to Megalag's video, that Honey is profiting when you click on their extension when you're at the checkout page, because what happens and how affiliate links work is there's a cookie that is placed onto your Chrome browser from the affiliate link that tracks like whether or not the person bought that, and if the money should go to the creator or if it should go to whoever promoted the link. And when you're clicking on the affiliate link, well, you would think that, oh, if I buy this and I click the affiliate link, that creator is guaranteed going to get the commissions and it is going to help benefit the creators. But there's one issue here, and it's the Honey extension, because the moment that the Honey extension pops up, which it does pretty much every time you're on a shopping website, because I have it myself, it will be like, we have found 10 coupon codes that will give you great discounts on this product that you're about to buy. And the funny thing about this too, and this has happened to me because because I've used honey many times, most of, if not all of them, do not work. And what I believe is going on here is they're actually tricking you to hit the extension, because when you hit the extension, what it does behind the scenes is it gets rid of the cookie that was there that is ensuring that the link you clicked on from the creator that you want to buy this from, since it's an affiliate link, that cookie is actually swapped the moment you hit the honey extension with a PayPal affiliate cookie so that they profit the money and they siphon the money away from the creator who actually directed the sale that way.
Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal didn't refer the customer to the store, they didn't promote any of the products, the salesman did that. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer, yet they were rewarded for the sale.
So essentially what is happening here is Honey is making money while also at the same time not necessarily getting you the best discount on the product because their fucking codes don't work. And to me, it looks like this is a huge cash grab. And it genuinely is fucked because the people who are being hurt by this the most are the creators who are promoting the products and the creators who are driving the sales to the websites. Because in return for having these affiliate links, they get nothing, pretty much. So it's like, what's the point of doing it? I mean, I've done affiliate links here on my channel before. I've done it once. Yes, like once. And it's very hard to tell whether or not you've been scammed by these people unless like you're a big creator, I guess. Because for me, it's kind of hard to tell. But as someone who has used affiliate links before, knowing that Honey is potentially siphoning my money and rerouting it to them, yes guys, $1 billion company rerouting it to them, it doesn't make me very happy. And honestly, if you want to know my thoughts on all of it, they need to be sued, class action, and it needs to happen ASAP because this is beyond fucked and it's not even over yet.
You see, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution, which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete the purchase. In this scenario, the YouTuber gets the commission and the blogger gets nothing. There are other models like first click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click, where the commission is shared. But the industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement.
So yeah, my fears here have been confirmed. It looks like it's a loophole, meaning that I guess in the eyes of the law, they might not actually be scamming people despite the fact that they are. Now, this is all opinion based, of course. This is not like factual, but in my opinion, this is scamming. And it's like you look at the companies already, like PayPal, Honey, whatever, like they're billion-dollar companies. And who are we? I mean, I know that I don't even have $1 million, so you're literally ripping off the little guy here. And it's fucked, and I don't like it. Now, a little incentive that PayPal, Honey actually does is they will offer you like rewards points if you buy something online using Honey. And in my own experience when it came down to Honey and these rewards points, I'm gonna disclose this right now. A month ago, I bought a new computer around $4 grand. And no, it was not off of somebody's affiliate links, so nobody was really hurt in this case. I think they applied like 1 or 2 publicly available coupons that were out because it was around Black Friday. And there really wasn't too much of a discount, but they said that they were going to give me $25 in cash back and some points. And guess what I never got? I never got that cash back. I never got those points. And yes, I used Honey. I used the extension. I pressed apply codes and everything, and I got nothing. I think it's safe to say after this and what happened before, it's getting uninstalled. And I recommend you guys do that too. Now, even if I did get these points, they're mediocre. I mean, in this video, Mega Lag shows him doing a purchase using Honey, and the amount of points that he got back was around 89. And let's be real, 89 points is nothing. Now, as for all of the creators who promoted Honey and they did the Honey sponsorship and all of that, I would really appreciate, and I think all the other creators who use affiliate links would really appreciate a response. Because believe it or not, something that Mega Lag goes over in his video is that Linus Tech Tips found out about Honey's shady behavior a while ago. And guess what they did? They decided to end their partnership with Honey, but they made pretty much no noise about the situation. And And a bit later down the road, they partnered with another similar company that does pretty much the same thing. Like, Linus Tech Tips, what are you doing? Him and his company especially need to come out and address this.
It turns out that one of the key benefits for stores partnering with Honey is that they are given full control over which coupon codes go live on the platform, if any at all. I discovered this while listening to a podcast produced by Honey, which appears to be aimed at attracting new businesses to joining their platform. In this podcast, an employee from the Australian clothing store, Princess Polly, discusses the benefits of partnering with Honey.
What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't yet?
I would say missing out on converting customers. Like I said before, Gen Z is super discount savvy. You can't ignore the fact that they will hunt for like discount codes and they might find a better deal. With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage, which means like they will potentially find a higher discount code on the internet. It literally lets you control like the customer journey, convert and control like the discount code percentage as well.
This is insane. She's basically saying Honey is great for businesses because it encourages users not to bother hunting for coupon codes, and it allows businesses to control which coupon codes are shared with consumers. Now, I was able to further verify this on Honey's website, specifically the FAQ page for partners, which clearly states, as a partner, you have control over the content hosted on the Honey platform. So yes, even if Honey knows of a coupon code that offers say 20% off, but a partnering store tells them, hey, only share a 5% off coupon, then that's the only discount Honey will apply to your cart at the checkout page.
Once again, shocking, but not surprising. I remember years ago when I still watched Mr. Beast, right? He would promote Honey. I was just like, man, there's no way. There's just no way you can save all this money if you have this browser extension called Honey. I was sort of in the too good to be true phase there. I don't know what happened. Like, I had my suspicions, don't get me wrong, but I didn't know it was going to be this bad. They basically marketed to people that, oh, hey, you're saving money and you're getting the best deal here, right? And creators help push this, trusted creators. But instead, since these companies are being allowed access to like adding their codes in Honey, they can put as low of discounts that they want in Honey. And since the consumer is led to believe that, oh, hey, this is the best deal. Hey, this is the best deal. When in reality, it might not even be the best deal. So yeah, that was pretty much it for Mega Lab's video. Now I just wanted to take a look at Upper Echelon's video that he put out last night, because this actually goes further into this whole Honey situation, as Upper Echelon actually talks about a new service that the heads of Honey have decided to create. And just as a brief description of what this extension plans to do, is it plans to block all ads on all websites, which would significantly reduce creators' income, especially creators like me who rely on ad revenue solely. And in the process, this extension incentivizes users to use it, because apparently on top of this being an ad blocker, the users who use this extension who decide to watch ads are going to get paid money, apparently. Like, how does that make any sense? And why should users, okay, I like, as much as I don't like ads and as much as I know you guys don't like ads, why do average regular viewers of the internet who are browsing YouTube say this free service, okay, besides the ads, why should people be paid to watch the ads? That's my question. Like, I'm not trying to be selfish here, because I put hours and hours and hours into my content, and believe it or not, this is not the only thing that I do. I do other things. I make music, I run other channels, faceless channels here on YouTube, and these channels rely on ad revenue. And it's like, if you have this pie extension paying people who want to watch the ads, where's that money coming from? Like, I'm not even trying to be mean here to the people who watch my videos or any other videos online, but why do you believe that you should be paid for watching ads? And more than that, over the creator, because this is going to hurt content creators. What do you offer to other people? Because let's be real, you're probably kicked back right now watching this video while I'm sitting here making the content. Who should be paid for that? Like, once again, I'm not even trying to be mean or rude. Who should be paid for that? You probably wouldn't like it if somebody came to your work and took half of your paycheck for doing nothing, for watching a video, for watching an ad. Like, if there was any realistic way for that to work, I would be all for it, but it's just not realistic, and you're taking away from the people who make the content. And that's why something like this just should not work, and it should not happen. And it's going to hurt a lot of content creators if it does happen.
First things first, the service I'm talking about today, Pi, is apparently the registered trademark of a company called the People's Internet Experiment Incorporated, which is itself a California-based company whose key principal is one Ryan Hudson. Let's call him today's main character, I guess. Here's the thing. Ryan Hudson is the previous co-founder of honey, along with a man named George Breone, a fact that they seem to be pretty much bragging about on the pi.org website, which is then even further amplified by their Google advertising. But yeah, it turns out that the People's Internet Experiment Incorporated is currently running about 300 different advertisements on Google AdWords. Now, to be clear, as per the advertisement that actually caused me to start looking at all this, pi.org, the newly designed middleman ad blocker from the same founder as Honey, this new application isn't just aimed at YouTube. No. It's aimed at practically every single creator content platform on the internet. I'm not just trying to appeal to YouTubers right now. If you make music on Spotify, or if you stream on Twitch, or any number of other content platforms out there online at the moment, this might very well affect you if they get a foothold in the business market.
Like, according to what he just said, it definitely is not going to be good for any of us creators, especially the ones that heavily rely on ad revenue. And essentially what they're trying to do here is they're trying to siphon the ad revenue away from content creators and to Pi. And I can tell you, if that ever happens, I mean, a lot of us here rely on ad revenue like to make a living, believe it or not. And this would truly be devastating. Like Upper Echelon said, this is like the next Honey, or the Honey 2.0. But instead of offering coupons on purchases and siphoning affiliate revenue, it's going to be with ad revenue. And a lot more creators rely on ad revenue than they do affiliate marketing. So this is really concerning stuff, and I'm happy that people are starting to bring it to light.
This is the only ad blocker I've ever used that works on YouTube, Twitch, and Spotify. This is Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that blocks ads everywhere you go online. And don't worry, it won't download a bunch of shit onto your computer like other ad blockers. Pi is a trusted LA-based company that's actually founded by one of the creators of Honey. The coolest part is that if you decide you do want to see ads, Pi will literally pay you for seeing them. Like, I made money just from this Google search. Good luck finding another ad blocker that does that. Speaking of things other ad blockers don't do, Pi also has a visual mode that lets you watch your ads disappear and see how much space you're saving. So if you want this to be the last ad you ever see, get Pi for free right now.
All right, you hear that? Trusted LA-based company blocking ads on YouTube, Twitch, Spotify, and quote, everywhere else you go online, which is first of all not possible. Not even the best ad blocking software can ever do that. But second of all, it's a claim that this company will now insert themselves into the advertising process for pretty much every single major platform out there, and then pay the user if they want to see the ads. On the surface, yeah, sounds great. You, as in you watching this right now, the video, might be salivating at the idea of getting paid for the ads that you watch on social media because those ads are mercilessly wasting your time. But think about it one step further. This company, Pi.org, cannot, and does not, have an official partnership with all of these different platforms. But even if they did, they do not, and likely could never, have a partnership with the individual creators, which means that when you use this application and watch advertisements with it for the purpose of getting paid, you are doing the exact same thing that you would otherwise be doing, except this time, the only person getting paid is Pi. In essence, much the same thing that's happening with Honey, they seem to be stealing the revenue of everyone they possibly can while making it seem like the end result is better for customers and viewers. But as a creator, that is point blank horrible.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if YouTube would ever do something like this, but I would like to assume that they wouldn't, because I mean, if your creators aren't happy and they're not being paid, you kind of don't have that incentive for them to, I guess, I mean, at least grind. Because I mean, I know even if I wasn't being paid to do YouTube, like I would still do it as a hobby because I like doing it. But for a lot of people, especially the upcoming creators, like a lot of people look at YouTube and they're like, hey, if I blow up, I can make a shit ton of money, and that would be off of ad revenue. That wouldn't be off of like Patreon or something like that, especially not in the beginning. Like you're being paid for a specific amount of clicks on your video, that being 1,000 clicks, and then you would be making money based off of how much YouTube is paying from the advertisers to the creator based off a specific amount for each 1,000 views on the videos. Like say if instead they start paying creators less because, you know, they have this deal with Pi. Like even with something that wouldn't be as bad as like all the revenue that creators are supposed to make off of ad revenue going away, that would still be a huge hit to the revenue that creators on the platform are making, obviously. And that's why I feel like it's justified sharing this information around and making sure people know about this, because we can't let something like this happen. It would affect a lot of people's livelihoods. Now, another thing I just wanted to say, it's pretty ironic that a self-proclaimed ad blocker is advertising. Like, is that not suspicious to anybody? Because to me, I believe that is. And it's very clear that they're trying to make money. Now, I'm not saying if you're an ad blocker, oh, hey, you shouldn't be trying to make money, but there are probably better ways over doing the thing that you're trying to prevent. Like, it's really weird, and like Upper Echelon says many times in his video, this is looking like a Honey 2.0, or the next version of Honey. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and bring that to light because this is a huge situation, and I would really hate for something really big and bad like Pi to ever happen, because it affects me, it's going to affect other people on different platforms, even musical artists and stuff like that, which is also me if you think about it. But it's also going to hurt the viewers and the audience, because I swear if something ever happened like this, there would be a whole bunch of creators leaving the platform, and there would even be people boycotting the platforms for doing this. Like, as much as I love uploading content, I'd be totally fine not making money uploading the content, and if I were to just do it as my hobby like I used to, like, I can never upload to a platform and support something like that. So if something like that ever happened, of course it would affect my livelihood, but at the same time, even with additional sources of income, I could never support something like that. So yeah, it's very concerning stuff that has been happening with the Honey extension, and soon to be, I guess, the Pi extension, which was conveniently made by the co-founders of Honey. So yeah, I just figured I would share this, and yeah, that's pretty much the video. Thank you so much for watching. Now, before you click off the video, like, comment, and subscribe, because doing so will help promote the video more in the algorithm so that more people will see it in the algorithm. And yeah, my name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace!